The Nebra, that sounds like a zebra, helium hotspot miner, was the easiest helium hotspot miner to buy for a while. And it had a good price, it had an outdoor option, everything like that. But then guess what? Months go by, half a year goes by, people order, they still didn't get their miners. We got one into review. We reviewed it here on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. You see the green screen behind me. And today, well, we're gonna be trying to figure out what the happened with Nebra, the Nebra Helium hotspot miners. And, well, no spoilers. We're gonna leave it at that, but we need to talk about this. This needs to be addressed, just like you need to address Tails, the Lord, the Chief, the king, the captain, the queen, whatever, of the VoskCoin YouTube channel. My name is Vosk. I work here. Slap that subscribe button, and let's jump to another crazy crypto video update. Shipping delays and other concerns aside, well, I think my biggest concern is this building, or simply these buildings that they're operating out of. If you're looking for the best way to earn passive income, that's going to be mining cryptocurrencies. Specifically, Compass can help you start mining Bitcoin today. And not only do they sell Bitcoin miners, but they will connect you with co-location mining farm hosting facilities. Learn more about Compass by clicking the link in the video description below. Without going on a huge spiel here, right? So helium mining is so much fun. It's incredible. It's unprofitable. Helium as a project, as a token, has been skyrocketing, right? So recently it went over $50, hitting a new all-time high. That's crazy. That's a super, like, we have seen helium go up massively in price over just this year. And if you look at its performance over the last year, it's something like over 30,000%. Those are crazy numbers. And they're not done yet. Especially with the way they're pivoting towards 5G. The fact of the matter is that helium mining is one of the most fun and most profitable ways to get involved, not only in cryptocurrency, but also to get exposure to IoT, or the Internet of Things, and 5G. Okay, 5G, you heard about it. They said they're making aliens out of us, whatever. It's the future, and there's huge investment opportunities there, but this is not financial advice, my friend. So, bringing it back, right? So, to just sum it up real quick, with helium mining, probably cost you $5-10 a year. In electricity, makes no noise, basically no heat, and they can even work off Wi-Fi, but Ethernet is always preferred. It's cryptocurrency mining and passive income that really got me into crypto. And so naturally, when I really dug into helium mining, I just kind of became fascinated. And I wish that I had took the nudges earlier, like when I was told about it in 2020, and really jumped into it full bore. But you can't focus on what you could have done. What we can focus on is what you're gonna do. And what we're going to do is talk about Nebra. It's not Nebra. They specifically told me on a video call I had with them earlier this year that it's Nebra, like a zebra, or I don't know. So I made this article, this blog post earlier, which you follow your boy on Medium, please. We talked about the best helium hotspot miners to buy at that time. And so basically there were only 4 options when this article was written: the Bobcat Miner 300, the Rack V2, the Nebra, and the Syncrobit. Well, we just made a video recently talking about Syncrobit and the SPNA in North America and everything like that. The fact of the matter is I could not recommend SPNA less. I could not recommend Syncrobit. And above all, these are their emails. Contact them if you want a refund. A lot of potential helium miners ordered these 3 other miners here because you could buy them with a credit card. Only one of these required checkout with cryptocurrency. And that was one of the reasons leading to people getting Bobcat miners sooner than their competitors. So the Nebra miner, it's real, it exists, okay? They sent me a demo unit. The miner works as it was supposed to. The antenna connection was way too loose, it was less than hand tightened from the factory, but I used a small wrench to fix it up. You can even see one of the B-rolls in the video is that the antenna is literally sliding down because I hadn't gone into the garage and grabbed a wrench to do this yet. But I find the design a little boring, and the box is a little big compared to some of the other helium miners. But again, it's a miner, it's functional, it works. One of Nebra's big claim to fame in the beginning, when they were, still accepting orders before they had to completely hit the brakes on that, is that they were the first ones to offer a complete outdoor model up front, ready to go and order it. And I believe these were projected to ship in June and July. The people who ordered them still have not received their miners today. Nebra has shut down their communication incredibly. They are not a scam, but it's without a doubt a very frustrating situation. Now they only output weekly communication, roughly, if that, maybe more towards monthly, but with these shipping updates they have. Some of their shipping update info is a little vague. Basically, last week of last month, they had another 5,000 miners coming off the line, bringing their total production quantity to 25,000 miners and their overall to 35,000 miners. So they had their biggest production month by far. There have been some complaints that the people who have recently received miners, they're not even working. I'm not saying that's the case with all of them, but that was discussed in the VoskCoin Discord server, which is the best Discord server for Helium, much better than the Helium server. You should join the VoskCoin server if you want to hang out with the best people in the business. Speaking of one of the best resources in the world, it's not just VoskCoin Talk, the VoskCoin Forum, but it's the Helium HNT hotspot mining wiki. In fact, maintained by Kill the Planet, our mod here, but it's a wiki, so it's open to other input, etc. But it's got literally almost 1,100 edits. This thing is an insane wealth of information. What you want to know is probably in this thread. So yeah, I'll link it out below for you because we're tight like that. Including a better shipping update than what Nebra has posted on their website, on their social media. This is partly through Parsley Labs. We do not recommend Parsley Labs at all, period. But what I can say here is that the indoor shipment chart, batch 1 to 5, basically the takeaway is this may vary, but right now it's projected, okay, that if you ordered a Nebra miner up through April 12th, you will get it by the end of the year. And if you ordered it through April 23rd, you'll get it maybe end of year or in January estimated.
Hey guys, it's Miss Vosk. Have you heard of Race Federation? Race Federation is set in 17711 AD, where humans are pushing the limits of space exploration. Race Federation is powering this with an initial release of 10,000 limited edition Federation ship NFTs on the Ethereum blockchain. Each ship will have its own traits that define its rarity, performance, and value. Own a ship and join their 3D racing game, where you can race and challenge other players in real time. NFT holders will also unlock the ability to earn their native token, Neutrino, in the future. The mint will start on the 10th. Check out our link in the video description below to learn more.
Let's check the publicly available stats on the Helium hotspot block explorer, Explorer. We can see that the best manufacturer by far is Bobcat. Yet again, statistically, use your boy's link, support the mission, get the best miner you can order if you want one. However, even though most people still have not received their Nebra miners, Nebra has been pushing out a lot of miners recently. More than double Syncrobit, who an incredible amount of people are just not satisfied, to put it simply. And that includes SPNA North America. And if you're wondering why this isn't slander or defamation or whatever, these are facts. A lot of people are disappointed with Syncrobit and SPNA because they haven't fulfilled their orders and they didn't even come close to their projected shipping timelines. And their affiliates like myself have never been paid out. And obviously that's not good from a user point of view. It's not good from an affiliate point of view. And they claim the reason for that is that they still allow refunds. And that's a good point too, is that Nebra still allows refunds. So you can contact support@nebra.com and request your refund if you're unhappy with this entire thing. And look, it's not financial advice. In my opinion, I would cancel orders with all three of those companies and I would be ordering a Bobcat 300 or looking out for, say, like a minted drop. To be honest, personally, I'd be doing both. I mean, I literally do both. Whereas in comparison, if you look at the two best brands for miners right now, in my opinion, Bobcat and Minted, both of these are shipping out their miners quickly. They're producing the most on average, on track with them comparatively. And they also honor their affiliate links and they pay out their affiliates. And you may be like, dude, boss, like, are you talking about money? Like, listen, look, we got 6 full-time employees. Like, we got bills to pay, my friend. And that's okay. We're looking to take over the world as VoskCoin. I know some people comment about SenseCap. I finally got a unit. We're going to be reviewing it soon. With about 300,000 hotspots on the Helium network, it is bigger and more valuable than ever, and fortunately, the token price is reflecting that. A lot of people were worried about the HNT halving. That worry is, not to like pat myself on the back here, but the way everything was shaping up, the fundamentals here, the real analysis that you can do with projects was that it didn't matter, okay? Because the bigger the network is, the more valuable it is. So Helium didn't just double. It more than quadrupled. Okay, so forget the halving. We're up more than we were before previously if your hotspot miner is set up correctly. If you're not happy with your hotspot earnings, I recommend joining our Discord server or watching the video I made about all the things I wish I knew before I got into helium mining, or posting a thread on the VoskCoin Talk forum. And I don't mean to keep kind of diverting like that, but there's so many different factors at play. Helium is very fun, interesting, profitable, but it's kind of complex and weird. And to be honest, they're struggling to deal with the explosive parabolic growth and scaling as far as their network. And it's just kind of one of the things that's going to happen is they're building out something new. It's not easy. So there are frustrating times as a user, but above all, I absolutely love helium mining. I'm proud to be a helium miner and all that stuff. And I really feel for everyone that's frustrated waiting on their pre-orders. But can we just take a brief moment to appreciate Suave Raspberry Tadpole? That is such a hilarious name. So, like, look, whoever that is, I'll buy that hotspot from you, because they all get randomized names when you put them here on the chain, but that name gets tagged to them. Like, that's always going to be Suave Raspberry Tadpole. I reached out directly to Nebra for a statement, a comment, anything on this matter. You know, I've had a video call with them before. We've exchanged emails and stuff like that. You know, we have direct communication. It's been open. I don't receive any updates from them ever, and that's okay. I'm not saying they necessarily owe me that. I'm just basically sharing that information. I know that they found explosive growth, right, and orders, and they kind of crumbled under that. And people can be really hard, but you look at the numbers, Nebra is producing a lot of miners, and I guess I'm just disappointed. I had higher hopes for a company with a background in pies, like Pi Supply, like their parent company here, and also a background in making custom cases for pies, Raspberry Pis, not food, bro, like computers, man. So I guess the big takeaway here is that I wouldn't say Nebra is a scam. I think they've done a bad job. I think their communication is lacking, but I think that they were up against something difficult, and you know, it's tough. It's tough. You deal with newer or smaller businesses trying to scale in a crypto bull run, the demand for miners skyrocketing, COVID, supply chain impacts, all that stuff. It's the most difficult time to kind of be trying to navigate these waters. But the fact remains is that they had ETAs and they've missed them grossly, and it's not okay. So as always, this is just a quick recap. I feel like I more than owed it to all of the subscribers to the channel at a minimum, right? Because we made our initial review. We did get that demo unit to review, right? And a lot of people are still waiting for their miners. I will say that, you know, you may be getting your miners soon at this point. Do you want to cancel it, or do you want to just wait a little bit more? But if you're going to complain about this, that, X, Y, and whatever, or you're upset, then just go ahead and refund it. You can get your money back. They have an exit scam rug pulled and ran away with all the funds, right? They are, and still are, an approved helium hotspot manufacturer. Thanks to Helium Inc., Helium Incorporated, right? So helium is a cryptocurrency, but there's a big company behind it that's worth billions now. Yeah, check the market cap, bro. If you want to compute it that way. But if I could get you to compute anything, it would be whatever data your brain needs to say to get your finger over there smashing that mouse button, to smash that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. Hope you guys appreciate today's video. I appreciate you tuning in and watching, as always. You know, thanks again for just giving me the opportunity to make videos about fun stuff every day. And well, I'll see you on the next one. We're uploading daily. Please be advised, there are scammers impersonating us on multiple platforms. I don't want your money, I just want you to smash that subscribe button. Everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only. That means it's not financial advice.